Hi, welcome to Mash Artist Makeup. Today I have a special guest and we'll be doing a bridal glam event. Starting with moisturizer under the eye and a full layer of primer. I couldn't stress how important moisturizer and solid primer is for any makeup event, exclusively to bridal event. This is so important to have a smooth, flawless look. Then we'll go in and start a spot check. I will use a very thick concealer to cover up any areas of pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, any red areas, any blemishes, any sores or flaws. This just perfects the skin, and I do prefer to do this in a yellow or a pink that is lighter than the client's skin tone. And then once I have that fully built in, I will go in with an all-over foundation that is the exact color of the client's skin to cover up any of those spot check areas. Once I feel I have a firm grasp on that, I go in with a liquid highlighter. The highlighter I prefer to place on the forehead, the nose, the smile and or frown lines, and on the bottom of the jawline. These areas, when you apply to these areas, it really helps smooth and sleek down the face shape, and it creates a very slender appeal while also adding a little extra coverage to those areas that we tend to touch more or they get more movement. After you really blend those in with the Beauty Blender, we'll move to the under eye portion. Again, I like to do one shade lighter than the client's skin on the under eye to create that perfect, smooth, and flawless under eye look. Pause for a puppy photo and back to business. And here we go, beating in a little bit of a baking powder. This one I am using a little bit of a yellowish brown baking powder to kind of blend more with her skin than a white translucent, because we all know those sometimes don't stay translucent. Once we have that baking powder in, just going to use powder foundation all over that matches her skin color, just really beating that into the face and super focusing on any bride or glam event. You want to really thoroughly check that neck and upper chest area depending on where their dress line falls. You don't want just a dramatic line of makeup. You want to go all the way down. Once you've got a solid foundation there, go in with a contouring. This is going to contour that bottom jaw, having them lift up, and doing the jawbone is creating a smaller shadow, which is going to, at the end, make their jaw look smaller. Contouring the nose in a V shape with some lines on the side always kind of makes that button nose and very, very cute for photos, and kind of takes off any oils that you may see when you add these extra layers here. So you won't have any of that shiny nose that sometimes people get. Always put loose powders in between areas to blend when you contour. This is a loose, light powder I am setting underneath her eyes, on top of her nose. This is always going to give a very smooth light, and then when you just go through, don't ever worry about overdoing it because you're going to blend it in with your big Buki brush. And as I'm doing with that, upward motion, always upward. Lastly, we're going to move to the eyes. You know, this is a very natural glam bridal look. A lot of bridal looks aren't going to be super intense and bold on the eyes. They tend to go from golds, browns, and pinks. Over the time, I've noticed that everyone kind of likes that highlight underneath the brow bone. So I always start with a nice neutral shade, something easy to blend to and a little lighter than the skin color, to just enhance that brow bone and really smooth their eyes. And this always in turn, especially in photos, it's going to make their eyes look so open and look so flawless. She's requested a pink glow for the eyeshadow, so we're going in with kind of a light coral and going to be blending that up into that lighter color. And just continuing with blending. There's never any amount of blending where you just want to give up at. There's always work to do. Even when I find it perfect, later I look back and see that I could have blended a little more. And especially with brides, I always like to put a little bit of that light brow bone color at the corner of the eyes, the inner corners, and that just creates a beautiful open glow. And of course, a thin layer of eyeliner to really set some eyelashes on and give a perfect natural open eye glam shot. You can't go without a thin black liner. And here you have it. There is the end result, because this video was all about the face process for bridals.